This morning on Today's Home, a lean, mean, and green house. How you can make your home more eco-friendly and save a bundle on those energy bills, especially as we head into the winter months. Lou Manfredini is today's do-it-yourself expert. Lou, good morning to you.
Good morning. Nice to see you.
We talk about green construction. It seems to be all the rage. I mean, you heard about Brad Pitt talking about rebuilding homes in New Orleans and the Katrina-damaged area.
Right.
So you're seeing a lot of focus on this now. Why is that?
Well, the timing for all of these companies is great. They've been working on this technology for, the last 20, 30 years. It's not been mainstream because the cost has been so high. But when we're talking about oil that could be $100 a barrel, even though it's coming down now, and the cost of natural gas, the cost of electricity, investing in this type of technology is the stuff that moves the needle for the future, and it actually makes a better value for your home.
And today we're not talking about building a home ground up.
No.
That's total green construction.
Right.
We're going to talk about simple things that you can do yourself to your house. One of the areas that you waste the most energy is right through the glass.
Windows and doors continues.
And doors.
Yeah, windows and doors continue to be the area of greatest loss. So anything you can do, Natalie, whether it's replacing your windows or even putting a window film to block out the drafts, can help. This is a bit of technology here called Sage Glass. It's a electrochromics technology that's a self-tinting glass. Now, if you look at both of these panels, if we pull back, you'll see one is tinted and one is not. The idea is with this controller, you can actually tint the window to block out the glare, the UV coming into your home. But then in the winter months, you might like that to help heat your home.
Natural sunlight.
You hit the button again, and out it goes.
So that's great. But you talk about replacing all the windows in your house. I mean, that's going to be a big expense.
Big issue.
Are you saving a lot by the amount of energy that, I mean, you're not going to be paying as much in your heating bills?
It's exponential. Even though the Sage Glass technology is more expensive than traditional windows, but the idea is it's something that's going to pay you back year after year after year. Within 7 years, you're paying yourself back.
All right, let's move on over here. And here again is...
this is a version of the window
what
film.
You can do if you don't want to replace all your windows.
This is a window film by 3M. It's called their Prestige line. This is a professionally installed film, and you'll see a sample here of film, no film. The same type of idea of blocking the glare, of blocking the solar
Giving you
increase
a little bit
in
of
there.
that tint, right.
The downside to this is that you can't untint
Remove
it.
that, right.
Once it's there, it's there. But the cost is much less. You're talking about somewhere in the neighborhoods. A window that we just showed there might cost you about $100, $150 to have done. If you live in a sunny location where you're getting damaged by the sun on your furniture or the carpeting and you want to block that rays, this 3M product is terrific.
Okay. All right. Now over here, let's say roofing is another area of your house. I mean, you could actually take some of the energy from rain or whatever that drips on your rooftop and harness that energy, right?
I'm so excited about this, I'm going to bust. This is by Open Energy.
Don't do that, please.
I know. This is great because it used to be that solar panels were solar panels. This is a roof tile.
Okay.
Let me give you an example. A 400 square foot installation on a typical 2,000 square foot home will generate 4,000 watts of electricity. In layman's terms, it'll provide all the power your home needs to the point when you're at work, your meter's going to run backwards and the power company's going to pay you because you're creating excess energy.
So, I mean, what would you have? Would you have to replace your entire roof with something like this?
If you're doing a roof with this, the best installation is to do the whole thing.
Right.
It's integrated into the roof, and any roofer can do it.
Okay.
That's the real beauty. Now, it's expensive, but many states have tax credits of up to 50%. So this is technology that's available right now.
That's great. All right. And just as easy as changing a light bulb, you could be saving energy as well.
This is easy,
right?
okay? Here's 6 light bulbs. It's like Sesame Street. One of these things is not like the other. Change the 6 most used light bulbs in your home from incandescent to compact fluorescent. You can save up to $60 a year on your electric bill.
Wow.
Change all your light bulbs, Natalie, which the typical home has 65 lights that you can do this to. You could save up to 300. And they last up to 5 years.
That's great. And there's a warranty on that 5 years, too,
exactly,
right?
Right. All right, here we go. Insulation.
All right, here we
this
go.
is key.
Insulation to heat the home, and we've got a little demo here.
This is Aircrete foam insulation. It's actually cement. This is cellulose. It settles. If you have an older home with insulation you need to add it to, this is from the outside in. They fill the void, and it won't burn. Rodents don't like it. It's mold proof. I'll give you an example here. If you take a look right here, here's a copper penny. Here's a torch. I'm going to melt this copper penny.
It doesn't burn.
And as I'm melting this copper penny, look at the penny melt. Woo. See that?
And look at the insulation. Barely.
Nothing.
Nothing.
Aircrete foam insulation.
Very cool demo. All right, thank you.
I'm all about the cool demo.
You're all about the cool
and about
demo
saving
at
you
the
money.
end. We love it. All right,
you.
Lou Manfredini, as always, thank you. And our audience loved you as well. And you can head to our website for more information. Coming up next, an award-winning chef who cooks up some delicious seafood dishes. But first, this is Today on NBC.